it's Miss Carol. It is Thursday night. It is Pajama story time. Are you ready? I hope so. All right, are you ready to clap? Let me see you clap. Are you clapping? You ready? Clap, clap, a clap, 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 a clap and a clap and a clappity clap. Hello everybody, yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed. Hello everybody, yes indeed, yes indeed, my darling. Yeah, did you clap? Did you clap? Did you clap? Did you clap? Yeah, everybody clapped? Okay, good. All right, are you guys ready for some stories? I thought tonight, pretty soon it's going to be Thanksgiving, and I thought hopefully you can visit some relatives, maybe not everybody like you've done in the past, but I thought we'd have some fun and visit some family. So our first book is by Jonathan London, and it's called Froggy Goes to Grandma's. And it is brought to you today by Viking. Froggy woke up and bounced on his bed. Boing, 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 yippee, he sang. We're going to Grandma's. And he jumped off. Whee! And got dressed. Zip, zoop, zup, zut, 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 zap. Froggy, called his mother. What? It's time to pack for our trip, dear. I already did, he said. Then he flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. Can you help me flop? You ready? Flop, flop, flop. And ate his breakfast of cereal and flies. Munch, crunch, munch. Then off to the taxi they went. Ready? Flop, flop, flop. First, they took a plane. Have you ever been on a plane? Oh, so exciting. Zoom! Then they went by taxi again. Beep, beep. I can't wait to see Grandma Cook, cried Froggy. He called her Grandma Cook because she was the best cook in the world. When they finally got to Grandma's, he cried, Grandma, Grandma, Grandma Cook! And he leapfrogged over Dad, over Mom, and over Pollywoggolina, and almost knocked Grandma down. Oh no! Whoa, cried Grandma Cook. You're too big to catch Muffin, but you're just the right size for a great big hug. On their first day at Grandma's, they went to the museum. Now remember, Muffin, no yelling and bouncing around, said Grandma. Look, yelled Froggy, bouncing over to a painting. The famous Froggalisa by Leonardo da Piggy. Froggy, called Grandma. What? Don't touch it. But he was already racing to a statue of an alligator named the Thinker. Look, yelled Froggy. And he sat with his chin on his fist and said, I'm thinking, I think. I think you stink, said Polly, giggling. We don't say stink, said Grandma. We say smell. Pee! You, said Polly, holding her nose. The next day, they went to a baseball game. Yippee! Cried Froggy. Just then, the batter hit a pop-up. Whack! And the ball sailed up, up, up. It's mine! Cried Froggy. And he leapfrogged over Grandma. He leapfrogged over the dugout. He leapfrogged over the catcher. I'm going to have to move this because I'm not comfortable that way. And caught it in his baseball cap. Got it, cried Froggy. Then he put his cap back on. with the ball still in it. Boink! And knocked himself down. Out, cried the ump. Oops, said Froggy. The next night, they went to the amusement park. Grandma didn't like high places, but Froggy said, "Come on, Grandma. It's as easy as falling off a log." And they went on a water slide called the Logger's Revenge. But when they got to the top, Grandma threw up her hands and yelled, "Whee!" And Froggy yelled, "Yikes!" looking greener than normal. And on the day after that, Grandma took them bowling, her favorite sport. First up, Grandma bowled the ball. Strike! Next up, Polly pushed the ball and it rolled slowly, and came to a stop against the front pin. "Strike!" yelled Polly. Now it was Froggy's turn. "Watch this," cried Froggy, and he threw the ball with all his might. But his finger got stuck, and he flew with the ball. Yikes! Thump! Oops, cried Froggy. Good try, said Grandma. But the best day of all was the last day. Grandma Cook was going to cook. "I want to help," cried Froggy. Then Froggy stood on a chair and helped her stir the sauce. And he sang, "Swirly, girly, swiggly, splash. Now it's time to boil the spaghetti," said Grandma. "I'll open it," said Froggy. And he was so excited, he tore open the box. Rip! Spaghetti flew everywhere and rained down on Polly's head. Oh. Wailed Polly. "Oops," cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. But soon Grandma Cook served her famous pasta froganaise, otherwise known as spaghetti with fly sauce. And Froggy and Polly chowed down. "Yum," cried Froggy. "You're the best grandma ever." Slurp, slurp, slurp. All right, did you guys like that one? Oh, I hope so. All right, well, I have a little song about a family, so can you put your 5 fingers up just like that? 5 fingers. Let's make sure they're all there. You ready? 1. Always have to make sure the fingers are always there. 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. You ready? Point to this finger. Here is my mama, kind and dear. Here is my father, standing near. Here is my brother, strong and tall. Here is my sister, who likes to play with a ball. Here is the baby, littlest of all. Here is my family, large and small. Did you like that? Oh, good, I hope so. All right, well, I got another one for you, and I think hopefully you guys remember this one. You know, usually when you go to somebody's house for dinner, you bring a dessert or some kind of thing. Well, it's going to be Thanksgiving soon, so we better make a lot of things with pumpkin. So you ready? We're going to make a bread. So can you put your hands out like this? And can you point to your head? Uh-huh. And maybe we'll make a pumpkin pie. Can you point to your eye? How about pumpkin cake? Ooh, pumpkin cake. And you'll figure out what to do on that one. And then how about a pumpkin stew? Can you stir the stew for me? Oh, excellent stirring. Yep. All right, you ready? Pumpkin, pumpkin, nope. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin bread. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin head. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin eye. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin cake. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin shake. Ah! Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin stew. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. I'm full too. Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Did you have any of that? I had some of the pumpkin pie. It was very good. Whoever made that one was excellent baker. All right, now I'm just going to move over to the other chair because I'm a little verschummeled here. All right, there we go. That's better. Around the table that Grandad built. And this is by Melanie Hill. And it's brought to you today by Candle Wick Press. This is the table that Grandad built. These are the sunflowers picked by my cousins, set on the table that Grandad built. These are the napkins sewn by Mom, surrounding the sunflowers picked by my cousins, set on the table that Grandad built. These are our plates, red, orange, and yellow, that go with the napkins sewn by Mom, surrounding the sunflowers picked by my cousins, set on the table that Grandad built. These are the glasses for Mom and Dad's wedding, set by our plates, red, orange, and yellow, that go with the napkins sewn by Mom, surrounding the sunflowers picked by my cousins, set on the table that Grandad built. These are the forks and spoons and knives, gifts from Dad's grandma long ago. Placed by the glasses from Mom and Dad's wedding, set by our plates, red, orange, and yellow, that go with the napkins sewn by Mom, surrounding the sunflowers picked by my cousins, set on the table that Grandad built. This is the squash that took over our garden. These are the potatoes and peppers we roasted, and these are the beans overflowing the bowl. This is a stack of toasty tamales. These are the samosas, spicy and hot. And this is the rice pudding we have every year. This is the bread, still warm, that Gran baked. This is the butter made by us kids. And this is Dad's huckleberry jam. And here are the pies. I made this one myself. Oh, she made it with a smiley face. For these hands we hold, for tasty good food, for family and friends, for grace that is given and love that is shared, we give thanks. Around this table that Grandad built. The end. I hope you liked that one. All right, can you rub your bellies? Yum, 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 yum. I don't know if you can see mine, but okay. And can you gather everybody around to the table? Come on, everybody come over to the table, okay? And now, I don't know about you, but my favorite part of the turkey is the drumstick. And then we have cornbread muffins. So can you hold a muffin? And chestnut stuffing. And then we got something else. You ready? Turkey dinner, gather round, who will get the drumstick, the yummy, yummy drumstick, yum, yum, all sit down, Sit at the table, sit down at the table, you ready? Sit. Cornbread muffins, chestnut stuffing, pumpkin pie, 6 feet high. We were all much thinner before we sat down for dinner. Yum, yum, yum. My, oh my. Did you like that one? Want to do it again? Okay, good. You ready? Turkey dinner, rub your tummy. Turkey dinner, gather round, gather round. Who will get the drumstick, the yummy, yummy drumstick? All sit down, all sit down. Cornbread muffins, chestnut stuffing, pumpkin pie, 6 feet high. Oh my goodness. We were all much thinner before we sat down for dinner. My, oh my, my, oh my. All right, I have one more story. And it's kind of a silly story. It's by Ethan Long, and it's called Fangsgiving. And it is brought to you today by Bloomsbury Children's Books. It was the 4th Thursday in November, and the monsters gathered for their annual Thanksgiving feast. Everyone chipped in. Virginia whipped up the sweet potato casserole. Sandy mixed the stuffing. Mumford made the cranberry sauce. Of course, Vladimir prepared the turkey. He knew how to cook it just right. Then out of nowhere, he heard a honk, honk, honk. Uncle Gus, Aunt Bessie, Joey, and Schmoey, what a pleasant surprise. Vladimir loved seeing his family, even when they dropped in unexpectedly. It was a happy reunion. Vladimir invited them inside. Everyone, this is my family. Family, this is everyone. Oh my, what is that interesting smell? Mashed potatoes with garlic. Aunt Bessie whipped up another batch, this time with eyeballs and earwax. Uncle Gus inspected the turkey. Of course, he had his own method. Now that's how you cook a turkey. What? Joey and Schmoey helped Fran make the pumpkin pie, but it turned into a lumpkin pie. They just love maggot meatballs. And then there was Spike, who never met anything he didn't want to swallow. Anything. Vladimir loved his family, but they were quickly making a monstrosity of the Thanksgiving feast. Baboon burps! Yum! Snail spit makes everything taste good. It needs one more good zap. Really? And they didn't stop there. The bean casserole had 10 sticks of boogie butter in it. The mashed potatoes had a strange look to them. And the biscuits were as hard as headstones. And the turkey? Let's just say that Uncle Gus cooked it to death. Ugh. But because they were family, Vladimir was determined to make the best of it. Okay, everyone, gather around. It's morning already? Could somebody shut that window? The sun is burning my eyes. The room went black. Bad idea. Yeah, I can't see anything. Maybe the food will taste better if we can't see it. What's that crunching sound? Somebody turn on the light. And when the light went on, Thanksgiving was gone. Uh-oh. Wait, oh no. Dog gone. Spike had devoured everything. For Vladimir, this was the last straw. You ruined Thanksgiving! Thanksgiving. We were only trying to help. Vladdy, you can't be mad at us. We're family. Aunt Bessie was right. They were family. And if Vladimir remembered correctly, family worked together. So he demanded a do-over. They cooked all day. They used whatever they could find. They made potato peel pudding. They cooked a bread crust casserole. They baked turkey bone biscuits. They even made a batch of flea bean dip with just a touch of garlic. And that evening, with some corn dogs they found in the freezer, out came the perfect turkey. There it is. Now that's how you cook a turkey. It looks amazing. Great work, everyone. Are corn dogs made of real dogs? So on the fourth Friday in November, everyone gave thanks. Even Spike was grateful in his own way. And of course, the food was to die for. There you go. Well, I don't know about you. I hope I don't have any relatives that want to cook that kind of food for me. All right, and if they do, yeah, McDonald's is looking good on that one. All right, are you guys ready for one more song? All right, put your 5 fingers up, because you know sometimes relatives come and they have to stay overnight, and you might have 5 in the bed. You ready? There were 5 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 4 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 3 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There were 2 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. There was 1 in the bed, and the little one said, I've got the whole bed to myself. Good night. All right, I hope you guys liked our story time tonight. Are you guys ready for our song, our ending song? Put your hands up. You ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I feel like I'm mesmerizing you guys with that. Ooh, are you getting sleepy? Sleepy. All right, you guys have a very good night, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Have fun. Bye.